out with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every be soaking from a my name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Pull up the morning, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, oh, damn, honey, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the morning, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, honey, come on.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get no sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the morning, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On a national, you okay. You ain't never been the golden glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been the sparkle. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been the skate zone. Cause it's something tomorrow. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and me tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, I don't bring it now, so this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down run by Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds Pacheco into the backfield. They got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
This is a design run for Allen. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Bucs' 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Darts coming out throwing. His first throw is an interception. That's Cole Bishop. We're bringing into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going on first down. It's Dunks. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Give to Evans from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Running for the marker with Williams. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Running left is Evans. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That throw behind his intended target. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
The coverage by Christian Harris.
On play action with Dart. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Round 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Middle.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's completed right side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go left side, caught by Shaheed. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. A handoff for Evans, running right. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Staying ground with Evans. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
On the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Flush down out to his left. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Allen now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to the air, Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Darts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball with the 44.
And the Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, a carry by Evans. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Fourth down, pass coming. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second down. Here's Allen again. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46. Now Allen. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Alert!
Throwing here, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brown 80!
To throw again, it's Allen. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brown 80! Middle. That's it. We go.
To the air again, Allen. He's got Shaheed. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Working quickly here.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now fourth down and 1.
Quickly to Watson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down and goal to go.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
56! Half 85! 180! Half. Middle. Alert!
Allen gonna throw again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. It's second and goal.
Hey, tight. 180! 5 wide. Alert!
Again, Allen to the air. Forced out to his right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Evans straight ahead. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Buccaneers are moving up. They're able to drop it. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it off.
Sudden change now, and about the most difficult sudden change there is for a defense. They've got to come on the field now with the end zone in clear sights of this opposing offense. That's not a pass that should have ever been thrown so deep in their own territory. Now it looks like it's going to cost them at least 3 points.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st down, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Looking quickly here. Blitz coming, here's Dart. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Complete to Darrington Evans. First and 10 at the 32.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pass complete to Lane. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. To the right side, no one has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. This one's out to Miller, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Dart's out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them with 1st down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
A give up the middle to Evans. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Or that tackle to Michael Hall.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 23-yard line.
Dart's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And this one's gonna be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh. No, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. And it's
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive down. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Smith. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Middle.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
319! Alert!
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Saute Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever. A one-point lead, something that looks at...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Dart now against the blitz. And they pick him off again! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Seahawks get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Five, round 80!
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. shot. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. That one right down the middle. The Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5. That's a 35.
Starks looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
There he goes, right sideline. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. It gives it Pacheco. Oh, they drive the lateral. It's a high ball. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Going right side. Evans with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 9.
Spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And play action with Darts. And it's going to be complete to Haas. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a first down.
Running it with Evans. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2.
Here's start now.
Second and goal.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 21. Dave York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
319! What's up?
Allen looking to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 7. First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 46-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now design run. It's Allen. Oh no, the ball is loose. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they could get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right.
It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Go play action. Here's Dart. Cox, this is Noel. He's at the 30. Gets it to the 15. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Middle.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Alert!
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's going to line up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready? Done. Alert! Stop.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Sloan. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock. To finish off this win for him.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kid, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
No to return this. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie. Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the squad in the street.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now a give to Evans. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here he goes, one final shot. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before